Do you ever find yourself without the cards you need, even though you make cards all the time? Hi, I'm Jess from JessCrafts.com, and I'm going to help you make the most of your crafty supplies and time. So let's get started. Today, I needed thank you cards. I make a lot of cards, yet I did not have thank you cards when I needed them. So I looked into my One Sheet Wonders and wanted to pick one out. I found that I had a new idea for One Sheet Wonder number 27. There's already a PDF for it, but I'm adding a new sketch. So if you already downloaded the PDF, sorry, but you're going to have to download it again if you want the new sketch as well. And I hadn't shared it with you guys yet, so I thought it was a perfect opportunity to share a new idea with you guys and get these thank you cards made. It makes four. I think it makes 4 cards from one sheet of 6x6 paper, which sometimes I think is silly because I have plenty of pattern paper. I don't need to be squeezing lots of little cards out of it, but here nor there, it makes 4 cards. I'm going to be using 1/4 inch mats on this one. The original sketch had 1/8 inch mats, but all the measurements for the paper and the mats are on the PDF. The important thing to note is you're going to cut these little strips to 2 inches by 1/2 inch. But then I want to stretch them across a wider mat because I'm going to cover part of the mat with the large focal panel, and so I don't need to have that paper in the middle, and this is going to allow me to create this staggered look of some different size papers. It's going to be important that you make sure that you glue the strips that go behind close enough together that they will be completely covered by your focal image. And I did tell you how to cut the entire length. You could technically cut the mats to be smaller and leave a gap, but that seems like more work to me. So instead I cut just the paper and not the mat and stretched it across. Hopefully the video made it clear, but the measurements are pretty specific on the template as well. And then I need to make this a thank you card, so I picked this thanks die from Simon Says Stamp. I realized upon making this that I would prefer if I had a thanks die that also had the shadow. I really like the shadow look, so I'll probably be picking up, I did. I'm recording this after the fact. I placed another scrapbook.com order. They had 3 free gifts that day, so I was like, well, can't go wrong. Scrapbook.com, this is in December of 2021. They are having some amazing freebies, so if you were thinking about placing an order, now's the time. Anyway, I double layered that thanks die, and now I'm going to color an image. This is a Heffy Doodle stamp set with some dinosaurs. Can't remember the name of the set, but it'll be in the video description. I'm going to do some relatively simple Copic coloring here. I decided to put all of the shadows on the top and the back of the dinosaur, so everything will be all the shadows will be on the right side, and therefore even on his legs it'll be on the top and right of the legs. And then I will blend everything out. I'm using a bit of a wide color combination. I'm starting with E49 and then going to E27, so they're quite different from each other, but that is from Sandy Allnock's hex chart. So if you're ever wondering how to get a deeper blend and going outside color families, her hex chart is really nice for showing you how colors with different numbers interact well with each other. And I chose the brown for the dinosaur because I had already chose a green pattern paper, so I wanted the dinosaur to stand out a bit more, but didn't want to go as far as a blue for the dinosaur. And then I used the E5153 for the plates on the back of the dinosaur. What are those called? You guys know? And then I'm going to pop him up with a little bit of fake foam tape. So instead of just adding foam tape, I took 2 pieces of scrap cardstock and glued them together, and I'll use that to boost him up. I'm kind of left wondering though, what is the card that you guys need but never have ready? I'm thinking it's probably sympathy cards too, because I don't like to make those, so I don't have a bunch on hand. But I did want to finish off this card with an inside sentiment and an inside stamp. I think they're especially fun to have that little surprise inside when you have a coordinating image in the stamp set. If you found this video inspiring, here's another video where you can find more ideas for enjoying your crafty time and supplies. Let me know you like this video with a share to your crafty community. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the next template or tutorial, and check the video description for product links. See you in the next video.